Senator Schumer just felt like this wasn't the moment for Democrats to press their case because Trump is still too strong.
When he went below 40% in the polls, the Republican legislators started working with us. He was at 51. He's now at 48. We're going to keep at it until he goes below 40. When it happens, I am hopeful that our Republican colleagues will resume working with us.
There's a lot of liberals on the left that have platforms that are super annoying, and it's just like you hear them just regurgitate the same things over and over again, and you're like, oh, okay, we get it, yeah, BLM, Alphabet Mafia, you know, this, feminism. And it's annoying and it's overdone, and everyone obviously voted against that this time around. But there are some people there, like Bill Maher and Jon Stewart, who, although we disagree on many things, come at the left in the funniest way ever. And today I'm going to show you one of those times. You're going to see Jon Stewart go crazy at Chuck Schumer for about 5 minutes, explaining what approval ratings look like, what that means, and how unproductive the Democratic Party and Republican Party has been throughout all of time, for being real. But before we get into that, I want to remind you guys to subscribe to RTN News, because it ensures to YouTube that you're enjoying these videos, and in turn, it will continually show up in your feed and push it out to more people. I'm Titus. Let's get into the video.
You, who may have felt like this was a total capitulation, Senator Schumer just felt like this wasn't the moment for Democrats to press their case because Trump is still too strong.
When he went below 40% in the polls, the Republican legislators started working with us. He was at 51. He's now at 48. We're going to keep at it until he goes below 40. When it happens, I am hopeful that our Republican colleagues will resume working with us.
Why would you want his approval rating to go low? Would you not want to work together to make it so that it's good, or that things are done that are good? When it gets low, then we'll work together? Like, what? Is that like leveraging his popularity with the American public? So if he's doing bad, then I can manipulate these Republican legislators to get something done that we want. Like, when he working, what does that even look like? That's insane. And what I just said is not going to be nearly as funny as what he's about to. So let's check it out.
You're going to keep at it. And what? This was it. This was the it that you would have been keeping at. The keeping of the it. It's not the keeping of the it. That's the issue. It's what the it. Don't you have to start it to keep at it? If this wasn't it, then what it? What is it if this not be it? But apparently the grand plan is Dems keep fecklessly complaining until the 48 approval comes down to 40. Which is a plan, but it's forgetting one crucial piece of information in Schumer's popularity calculation.
Devastating, cascading poll numbers for Democrats. Only 27% of voters have a positive view of the party. The lowest favorability rating in the history of NBC's polling.
You're at 27%. You've got to get Trump to lose 8 points of popularity just for you to get to the point where you're 13 points below him. Your approval is only 7 points above, where it turns red and goes into low power mode. Maybe you're not a numbers learner. Maybe a visual demonstration of where you're here. Let me meet you where you live. All right, here we go. This is now. I'm going to do this. This is 48% approval. This is them. This is you. This is you. 27%. This is them. Oh, I see. They're much higher. Yes, they're much higher. And if you keep this up, you'll be wearing these on your dick. Do you understand? Jesus.
Yeah, it's absolutely hilarious. You want to get him down to 40% in order to work with Republican legislators. Meanwhile, you're at a 27%. Getting him down still keeps you 13 points lower than him. Insanity. Insanity. This is why these people don't care, man. They don't want to do anything to actually help us. It's all about power. We need to get some leverage. We need him to go down so that we can boost ourselves up. What about us? What about us? What about for real? What about us, man? What's going on here? Can you prioritize us? Can you prioritize us just for once? It's all about getting the Democrats up and the Republicans down. It's all about this battle, this war, battle of the political affiliations. It's like, no, we don't need this battle of the parties. We don't want that. We don't need that. We need life to be good for us. That's all. No matter what side you're on. Make life better for us. It's that simple.
Perhaps I'm being too hard on the Senator. Although I am not. Perhaps he has insider knowledge of a quiet, smoldering Republican amenability to compromise. Perhaps underneath that hard shell of Republican intransigence is a soft, nougaty center of responsible legislative leadership waiting to be freed. Bargains! Driven in the hallowed yet marbled halls of power.
Well, he does have insider knowledge. That's for sure.
Or maybe someplace mustier.
I talk to them. One of the places I told them to go in the gym, you know, when you're on that bike in your shorts, panting away next to a Republican, a lot of the inhibitions come off.
What?
That's your plan. I'm going to dangle my balls out of my shorts and later at the gym. Oh, you know, they're going to lose all their inhibitions on the equipment. You know, actually, Chuck, I would like to work with you on Medicaid reform. And also, I never told anybody this, but I once a guy off in a park. Oh, this elliptical, I just lose my inhibitions.
Like, are you gonna drug him or something? Or like, you gonna give him a drink on the? Oh, this elliptical, just lose my. That makes no sense. Lose your inhibitions because you're working out? That's crazy, though. That's crazy.
And you know, I would probably be just a skosh more receptive to Schumer's theory of gym-based negotiation strategies if it had worked the last time.
We talk to our Republican colleagues all the time. I talk to them all in the gym. When you're a 60-year-old on a bike panting in your shorts, the inhibitions sort of fall away.
Does that not sound just extremely inappropriate? Maybe my mind is dirtified because of the culture that we all live in, but 6-year-old man panting in his shorts. It just doesn't sound right to me. And then inhibitions falling off right after. Just me?
You know, I'm not here to posture shame. But for a guy who seems to be spending most of his life in the gym, a little less talky talk, a little more core. Second of all, in the gym, they're only being agreeable with you because they want you to leave them alone.
Facts.
In the gym, on the stationary bike. Oh, sure, Chuck, yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. But I have to tell you something. Pedaling really hard and not going anywhere, it's a great metaphor for the Democratic Party right now. Really. Also, ball strike.
That's a bar. Pedaling really hard and not going anywhere. That's the Democratic Party right now, is a bar. That's what they be doing. That's what they be doing. My goodness. That was a bar. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of Stewart. I like Stewart more than Mar, if I'm being honest. No reason. But that was so true, man. That was so true. And that's probably one of the most embarrassing displays I've ever seen anyone ever do. Chuck Schumer, man. What in the world? We need them to get to 40%, even though we're at 27%, and they're at 48. We need them to get to 40 before we're willing to work together. And also, you know, when I'm at the gym half naked, I hope he didn't say that. When I'm at the gym with my shorts, panting on a freaking elliptical, I have really good conversations with Republicans, and they just want to work with me. Okay, sure. And as he stated, 2019 said the same thing, didn't work. But I digress. This was very entertaining. This was a lot of fun to go over, and I hope we get more Jon Stewart in the future. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to comment down your thoughts below. I want to know what you guys are thinking on this. Give me your most funny roast of Chuck Schumer, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.